Dreamscape presents Hellboy, Odder Jobs. Text edited by Christopher Golden. Narrated by Seth Podowitz. Introduction by Frank Darabont. Every destination has a journey. Every terminus a starting point. Odder Jobs, which I hope you enjoy and which I'm thrilled to be a part of, is the end result of a seemingly innocuous conversation that took place several years ago at a legendary LA establishment that is sadly no longer with us. The place was called Dave's Laser Video in the San Fernando Valley, about 10 minutes over the hill from Hollywood, and it was there that the seeds of this Hellboy anthology were planted. If you enjoy this book, know that you have a fellow named Paul Prishman to thank. Paul who, you ask? I'll get to that, but first, what can one say about Dave's? It's like praising and mourning a beloved friend that has passed away. Dave's was it, brothers and sisters, say amen. The mecca for film lovers all over the LA basin. Back in the bad old days when VHS videotape ruled the world, Dave's was one of the few places in this city that specialized in laserdiscs. Remember those giant, gleaming, LP-sized precursors to DVDs? Maybe you don't. Many folks never saw them or even knew they existed, but film nuts like me lived for them. The sound and picture quality was nearly equivalent to DVDs today, so even though the laserdisc industry never really broke through to the mainstream consumer market, your granny buying them by the handful at stocking stuffers at Walmart, it had enough of a devoted following that laserdiscs thrived as a niche industry for a decade or more. Ironically, it was the advent of the new laser format, DVD, that brought about the demise of Dave's Laser Video. When the world switched over, laserdiscs went the way of the Edsel overnight. Dave's gamely made the switch to selling DVDs and hung on for a few more years, but smaller profit margins and much wider availability, hell, you could suddenly buy DVDs at the supermarket, eventually did them in. I was one of the earliest fans of laserdiscs, and thus one of Dave's earliest customers. I followed them through 3 address changes and the switch to DVD, and not a week went by that I didn't go in, except for those rare times I was out of town directing a movie. In fact, going to Dave's was always a fantastic excuse to get out of the house and away from whatever screenwriting deadline was consuming me at the moment, a way to see some daylight and clear my head. And listen, because here's the part that matters. It's not so much...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?